Today we are visiting Northern Nigeria's first ever teachers training college, a 105 years old cradle of learning tucked in the heart of Katsina State in the northwestern part of Nigeria. Come with me as I explore this monumental edifice. Okay, there's no.
Uh-huh. So the child is high now.
Is it high? I should not go and show my baby that I came to Northern Nigeria and this. No, I should add another one. Okay, one wife, more problems. Two wives, less problem. It's okay. No problem. I'll try. Among its alumni were great men who would later become towering figures in Nigeria's history. Sir Ahmadu Bello, the Sardauna of Sokoto and Premier of Northern Nigeria, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first Prime Minister, and Alhaji Shehu Shagari, who rose to become the country's first executive president. These leaders carried the torch of education and leadership ignited in Katsina College classrooms, using it to shape the political and intellectual direction of modern Nigeria. Today, more than a century later, the college is still standing as a monument, a reminder of how education transformed northern Nigeria from a region of traditional emirate into a hub of modern leadership. Its old colonial-style buildings, with their tall inch windows and spacious courtyards, still breathe the history of generations who passed through its corridors, carrying notebooks, dreams, and burden of building a new society.
Renovation. Not the all the first one. This is a new renovation. Just a year back.
Okay.
This is a new renovation.
So these materials you guys use here now, they are
They are local materials.
local materials. No any mixture of cement.
And we used to meet because to maintain the no before starting before. No before no.
Before there was no mixture of cement.
The fact I'm saying that
Yes.
is cement there.
Okay.
The fact is there is cement.
This floor has been renovated.
Yeah, that's
Looking at this structure, you would actually appreciate the architectural knowledge of our forefathers. Imagine building this kind of edifice for a school. In fact, according to them, they said this school was a boarding school. I will actually be taking you to the boarding section probably later after we are done with the classrooms. But for now, appreciate the architecture and see the designs. What you see up there are woods, like made from palm trees, and these woods have been there for over 100 years. Due to the fact that they want to keep maintaining the structure due to age and some other factors, they have changed the windows to iron windows and changed the doors also to iron doors. And as you can see, the wall actually has been coated, maybe with a mixture of cement. However, the thickness of the wall remains original. From what I have seen here, the thickness of this structure is more than 1 meter. Look at the walls. The walls actually says it all. Very strong, sturdy, and stable.
It's no more a college. It's just a museum now. Just to maintain the place. You see, when the college transferred to Kaduna, that's 1938, and the college, the school, the building continues to become a middle school, elementary, primary school, senior primary school, up to around 80s. That 80s, that's the primary. That's the primary school. They used the building, but later give it to museum 1987 after the state of creation of the state. So 87. So museum started maintaining the place up to now. National Commission for Museum Monument that still maintain the place. Those that are their duties to maintain the national monument and the artifact. That's how you see us here. You see Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, we are all from different parts of Nigeria.
What our tour guide is saying is that the school has been used for various educational purposes until the early 1980s when it was fully converted into a museum. Actually, it was used as a primary school, as a secondary school, and of course, you all know that we had actually said it earlier that it was used for a teachers training college, which is actually more like saying that it was a federal college of education or a college of education. before it was actually converted into a museum. Without wasting much time, the tour guide actually offered to take us to the dormitory section where all our leaders and past leaders actually had their accommodation. It's been since the early 1920s.
Even Tafawa Balewa come
If
here.
Tafawa Balewa could school here, what do you expect? Let's go.
Again, 1902 or 18 something. So that you imagine how old Tafawa Balewa was when he became the prime minister, and he came here after the study.
This is the main traditional food.
Okay. So let's see other spaces.
What year?
1920.
1920.
They proposed it 1920. The bill is 1920. That's 100 blocks.
So where the tour guide is taking us to now is one of the classrooms that was used. Although even under renovation, they actually opted to show us how it was in those days.
So this is the other I'm telling you, this is the other one since then. Since 1920.
So this wood you see up there are palm trees that were felled and used to build the structure. They have been here for over 105 years old. These ones have never been touched.
You cannot compare with the one you see other.
Yeah, it's actually
The edges.
It looks old.
very
Even
old.
compared to that one.
So even the design.
So it simply means what you people do here is that maybe from time to time you coat it, like you polish it with the local materials and.
No, you don't have to polish the wood.
No, I'm not talking of the wood. I mean the
You see, polish it back. Yeah, the generally.
This is like your paint.
Yeah,
Your local paint.
Local paint.
Wow.
Since that time,
You've been using it.
up to now. That's the same of museum now. Keep the monument alive.
Wow.
Because even if you don't keep it like this, you don't see it. When you come and see cement and the POP, that's how this model thing. So we are maintaining the actual traditional things.
After taking us around the classrooms, he took us to the dormitory. Eventually and surprisingly, this structure actually housed some of our great leaders, the likes of Ahmadu Bello, Tafawa Balewa, Aminu Kano, and the rest of them who actually were in northern Nigeria. Looking at this structure myself, I couldn't help but appreciate the architectural design of those days. Imagine having this kind of knowledge to design this kind of structure. Anyways, one wouldn't be surprised because the British were actually involved in this project. But then, it was actually a very good thing. According to our tour guide, he said each of these dormitories was designed interconnectedly with each other, which means you could go from dormitory A to dormitory B without stress.
This is the long, you see, there is a leakage from this room to another one. You see those there. Because the kids are not here. From here, you can go round. Then, because of the museum, we just block the doors.
Okay, from here you can.
Go room to room, up to the last one. Yeah. Chauri. Come. Chido. She has something short. What? What should you open. Yeah, there's no blackboard. See, there's no blackboard here. This one.
Okay, even the wood has not been changed.
This one have changed.
They have
Have changed. Have changed this one. This has changed.
To be honest, looking at the very designs that actually still stands until today, I can imagine the quality of materials that were actually used in constructing this structure. Maybe the designers at the time had it in mind that the structure was actually going to serve many generations. Unfortunately, it ended in the early 1980s, and of course, it was actually converted into a museum. But then, we cannot take out the fact that this structure was actually a masterpiece at the time. My travel to Katsina was actually not for vlogging, so I didn't come with my drone, but as the case may be, I came along with my Osmo Pocket, and that's what I used in filming this video. So please bear with me if the video didn't come out well, but then I hope the information has been passed. Do well to drop your honest comment and tell us what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.